Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is UFC 318, Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier 3. This is my fight card picks and breakdown. In the early prelims, we've got Carly Judas, 4-2, versus Nicole Kalari, 8-3. I think Carly Judas is coming off a head kick, and Nicole Kalari is coming off of a loss. I think a split decision or went 3 rounds, something. So I think here, probably pick Carly Judas. Take it early in the first round. Bruno Ferreira versus Jackson McVeigh. McVeigh's a big boy. He's 6'4", I think. 6'4", 6-0, undefeated. You know what? I'll take him. Different, has reach advantage. Leg. From America. Let's see what he can do. Ryan Spann versus Lucas Brzezinski. This is I don't know how this nigga is in the UFC. I'm going to take Lucas Brzezinski. Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Pracino. I'll go Jimmy Crute. Why not? Next fight. Adam Fugit versus Islam Dulvoltov. He's actually 11-1 with 1 loss in the UFC, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna take this dude. They've built him up. He's one of those fucking Russian dudes that's come from bumfuck nowhere. That's just probably gonna wrestle the fucking destroy this dude, and he'll probably be a good, solid prospect depending on how he looks against Adam Fugit, who's actually not bad. He's a legit. So if he makes a good, a actual good fight with Adam Fugit, or just makes it a quick knockout in the first, maybe even second round, that'd be pretty solid to see. Abte Giater versus Robert Valentin. This middleweight Francis Ngannou looking motherfucker he's from fucking Cameroon. Nigga. Look at this nigga, bro. He's a little Ngannou. Long ass arms. Vicious first round KO. Like, holy shit. He's on 6 consecutive first round knockouts. Yeah, like, he's that guy. Francisco Prado versus Nikolai Veterinov. Here, I'm probably taking Nikolai. He's just bigger, longer reach, a little bit more experience. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. Marvin Vettori, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think he's getting knocked out, but he's not winning. He's got an iron chin, but holy shit, he just does. Like, the lights are on, nobody's home. You know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing there. He just doesn't look as active anymore on the feet. I think Brendan Allen, he's more active on the feet. I think he's got the reach. If he can stay if he can stay composed, I think he'll be fine. Just, take his time, pace it. I think he'll be fine. I got Brendan Allen. Kyler Phillips versus Vinces Oliveira. I got Vinces Oliveira. Dude's just a freak. I think Kyler Phillips, I think second round he's going to start gassing. I think Oliveira's just going to start fucking coming in on him. Pause. Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. Like, Michael Johnson, he's not he's not bad, but he's definitely the unk of the UFC, one of the older guys. You know, this has been the last couple years. These are his last fights. They're not his last fights, but this could be, if it's a bad KO, this could be one of his last fights. But I got Daniel Zellhuber by knockout, probably first or second round. I think. I don't know. I feel like he really needs to prove himself. So I feel like he's gonna go out there and try and make up for his last performance, and maybe have a better game plan, not do so much stupid shit, and just try and get a finish. But I definitely could see Michael Johnson putting up a good fight. I got Daniel Zellhuber. Next, Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. I got Dan Ige. I like Dan Ige, especially against Woodson. That Woodson win, big guy, 6'2", 6'4", whatever. I don't know. Looked like motherfucking Bigfoot, motherfucking cousin It. Weirdest build I've ever seen, but dude, yeah, he had it. I mean, like, bro was throwing fucking hands, and I think with Patricio Pitbull just losing to who the fuck did he just lose to? God damn it. Yair, yeah. Yair. I think with that Yair win, and Yair didn't even look crazy good. He picked up better in the later rounds, but I don't know. I think Dan Ige's got this. I think Patricio Pitbull I think he came too late. I think if it was maybe 2-3 years ago, and he was just starting then, I think he'd be fine. But now, I don't know. He's getting some pretty hard matchups, especially because he's trying to go straight for the title, because it's title or bust. So I don't know, unless he completely switched up his approach to how his last fight was. I got Dan Ige, probably by knockout. Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. I've got Kevin Holland. I think Kevin Holland's got a chip on his shoulder. I think he's back to that fucking grind. I think he's not going to be champion. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But I think Daniel Rodriguez, watching his fights, like, he's got a good record, but, bruh, he swings. That's how he fucking swings. I don't know. I think Kevin Holland's just going to be right up on him in the first fucking 2 seconds. I don't think he's going to give him enough time to start swinging shoulder to shoulder like that. That's just me, though. And then, so, taking Kevin Holland there. Next, Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. Again, Paulo Costa, the lights are on, but nobody's home. He's just not he doesn't grit down and bite and want it. He doesn't have that. After he lost to Izzy, he just hasn't, I don't know, had that grind in him. Roman Kopylov, he's been pretty active. I think he had 2-3 fights last year. So, I mean, activity is going to save you. So, I don't know. I don't think Paulo Costa, coming off of a year, not getting in them fights, versus a young fighter getting in them fights, and I don't know. I think Roman Kopylov takes it. I think Paulo Costa's he's not getting in enough. He's not putting in the work. He's just trying to pick fights. I think he just needs to get back down to the grind. Next, in the main event, Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. I don't know. I love them both. Max, I can't count Max out, but Ilya folded him into the shadow realm, so I don't know how well he is doing. And don't know. It's so hard to say. I don't know, cause I just don't see Max knocking out. I don't want to say that, but I feel like Max is going to win, probably by decision. I don't think it'd be a knockout. I think Dustin Poirier is just a little too old, and then I think on top of that, I mean, it's been a minute since he's fought. He's not getting any younger. I don't know. I don't see him being in that same flow, putting in good combinations in those later rounds. I think Max start building and building like he was building really well against Ilya before Ilya just closed the gap with the power, and bang, lights were off. So yeah, I think Max Holloway takes it. Yeah. Peace.
Real, I tell my brother all the time, I'm like, don't be going here with that. I tell my kids that too.